Question number 3 talks about exponents. So, as a quick basic review on exponents, if we have 2 to the third power, that big number is the base, the smaller number is the exponent. That smaller number is always telling us how many times we're going to write the big number or the base. We are multiplying. 2 to the third power means 2 times 2 times 2, which of course equals 8. 2 to the third power will never equal 6. It does not mean 2 times 3. If that's what they meant, that's what they would have written. So again, this is how we do exponents every time. Let's talk about simplifying exponents. If we have 2 to the third power times 2 to the fifth power, as long as the base is the same and we are multiplying, we're going to go ahead and add those exponents every time. So we rewrite the base, which is just 2. We know 3 plus 5 equals 8. Our final answer is 2 to the 8th power. I'm going to pause and talk about dividing. So now we have 2 to the 10th power divided by 2 to the 7th power. We're doing the opposite now. We know division is the opposite of multiplication. So the opposite of addition would be subtraction. So it only stands to reason here that we're going to subtract, and that is correct. We have the same base. We're going to go ahead and write that. We know 10 minus 7 equals 3. Our final answer here is 2 to the third power, and that's absolutely correct. I'm going to pause and work through the actual question step by step. Okay, we have in parentheses 2 to the 9th times 3 to the 5th times, in parentheses, 2 to the 4th times 3, that quantity to the 2nd power. First thing we need to do here, basically we're going to distribute here. Be careful, we're not multiplying here, but we're working with an exponent. One way to think about this is that 2 to the 4th is being multiplied times 2 to the 4th. So we know 4 plus 4 equals 8 using our new rule. So we've got 2 to the 8th. This simply gets added on. Now we can work with these. We've got the same base as you can see. We've got a 2 and a 2, and we are multiplying. We know 9 plus 8 equals 17. Now let's take a look at the 3. We've got a 3, we've got a 3, we are multiplying. 5 plus 2 gives us 7, so 3 to the 7th. And that is our final answer, and that is choice D. Again, our final answer, 2 to the 17th times 3 to the 7th. Notice what I did here when I had 2 to the 4th to the 2nd power. I'm not afraid to write this out and follow it step by step if I need to. This is the correct answer to number 3.